Hello and welcome to another Partner CPRM video tutorial. This time we are going to look at dashboards in the Partner CPRM system and specifically how to create them and edit them and style them for your needs. So to get started, on the left side of your ecosystem navigation menu here, underneath the share item, we'll click the dashboards button to open up a list of our current dashboards. And this will be ecosystem specific, so do make sure that you have the correct ecosystem selected. Dashboards are largely composed of network maps and charts and tables that you create during your analysis stage. So if you haven't created any visualizations yet, you'll probably want to switch back and do that first before you get started with your dashboard. So here in the dashboard page though, when you first come, you'll see no dashboards. I already have one example, but first we'll show how to set this up at a high level, and then I'll show you what the end result will look like here. So if you click the add button like I just did, it'll create a new dashboard that always starts out just with this block for your title. It uses a similar block system as both the member profile customizer and the survey builder. And so if you can use one, you can probably use the other. So we can just give a sample name here to this dashboard, but obviously you want to pick something specific, that you'll be able to remember, and also make sure that it's okay public facing, because that dashboard title will show up for those who view your dashboards or reports later. You can add a short description, and it is really helpful here just to describe what the purpose of this is for, especially if you have multiple users, so different people can know what's going on. For us though, I'm just going to say this is a sample dashboard to show off its primary features. So, of course, I am the author, so I'm going to put my name in. And our contributors, in this case, there really are none, so I'll leave that blank. The only required element here is the title, and everything saves in real time, so you don't have to click any save buttons. Your work is just, tracked in real progress. So we can click add a dashboard block then to add the first content section here. And once again, these blocks, just like in the other systems, they can be split into one or more columns. And that's where we're actually going to add our specific elements and visualizations. So we get a range of options, network maps and GIS maps, charts or tables, and then of course just free text. And in just a few weeks, we will be releasing an image option as well, so that if you do want to add some specific images or logos, you can do that too. In this case though, I'm just going to show you what it's like if I add a network map. We can always choose a title, and that is optional, so you don't have to, but it's recommended. And I'm going to use one that I set up here for the course, saved as our network map for centrality. You can also choose if you want a legend and at the top or at the bottom. This is also generally recommended. And there we go. There's what our map looks like here. And as you can see, it is interactive. People can hover over things, highlight things, and move them around. On the other side here, we'll try adding a chart instead. And so I'm just going to write a title, choose which of the network surveys we want to draw data from, and then I'll actually choose this donut chart here. And so the nice thing is the colors will be consistent across the visualizations, unless you want to edit them yourself, in the analyzer. You can add as many of these blocks and columns as you want, although generally just keep in mind that the more data that this is drawing on, the slower loading times will be when you try to load this on the other end. So when you are finished though, like I said, things are saving in real time, but in order to actually share this and make it accessible online to those who are not logged in, we'll have to take the last step of hitting publish. And typically we do this after first hitting the preview button, just to take a look at the what the dashboard looks like as of now, We can also save a PDF of that if we'd like. And once we're happy with how it looks, we can go ahead and hit publish. So that is just a quick overview here of how to set up dashboards in your Partner CPRM ecosystem. If you do ever want to go back and edit those further, or duplicate or delete them, you can do so here in your dashboard library. That should do it here for today's video tutorial. I hope you learned a lot. Thanks for joining.